Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders? Like every little thing that happened, every comment, every setback, every challenge was a personal attack designed to bring you down? I know I have. We've all been there. But what if I told you there was a way to rise above it all? A way to let go of the burdens and anxieties and live life on your own terms, unaffected by the chaos swirling around you? You see, the secret is learning to act as if nothing bothers you. It's a skill, a mindset, a way of carrying yourself through the world. And once you master it, your life will never be the same. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but things do bother me. I can't just pretend they don't. And you're right, ignoring your problems or feelings isn't what I'm advocating for. It's not about denial or suppression. No, what I'm talking about is a shift in your perspective, a decision to take back your power and not let external circumstances dictate your inner peace. Life is always going to throw curveballs at you. There will be difficult people, stressful situations, unexpected obstacles. That's just part of the human experience. But you get to choose how you respond. You can either let those things consume you, stress you out, and drag you down, or you can rise above, stay centered in yourself, and keep moving forward with grace and resilience. Picture a duck gliding across a pond. Above the surface, it looks so serene, so effortless. But what you don't see is that below the water, its feet are paddling frantically. That duck is working incredibly hard, but it doesn't let that effort show. It maintains an aura of calm and ease. And that's what I want for you. The first step is becoming aware of your thoughts and reactions. Notice when you start to get worked up or stressed about something. Pause and ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Is there anything productive I can do about this right now? If not, take a deep breath and consciously release it. Visualize it leaving your body and your mind. This isn't about stuffing down your feelings. It's important to process and deal with them. But there's a difference between processing and perseverating. Rehashing the same worries over and over, getting all worked up when there's nothing you can actively do at the moment that's just wasting your precious energy. Save that energy for where you can make a difference. So start catching yourself. When you notice your mind latching onto a negative thought or situation, reroute it. Find something else to focus on, like your goals and dreams. Put on a smile, even if you don't feel like it at first. There's real power in smiling. It releases endorphins and serotonin in your brain and can shift your whole mood and outlook. It's like putting on a coat of armor. When you act as if nothing phases you, people can sense it. They can feel that you're not someone who will be easily rattled or manipulated. They'll naturally treat you with more respect. And you'll feel more respect for yourself as you practice holding your own and not getting knocked off balance by anyone or anything. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It takes real inner strength and commitment. You have to be willing to grow and challenge yourself, to get comfortable being uncomfortable as you unlearn old habits and build new ones. But I promise you it's so worth it. Think about how much energy you waste worrying about things you can't control. Imagine what you could do with all that energy if you redirected it toward your true purpose, your passions and dreams. When you're not bogged down by every little thing, you free up so much mental and emotional space to create the life you want. It's also a huge key to better relationships. When you act unaffected by minor things, you diffuse a lot of potential conflict. You bring more calm into your interactions. Instead of getting defensive or reactive in escalating situations, you can be the rock, the voice of reason. People will naturally be drawn to your steady presence. And here's the thing, even when something truly upsetting happens, acting as if can help you handle it better. Let's say you get some really bad news. In the past, you may have let it completely derail you, spiraling into hopelessness and despair. But when you've practiced acting as if things don't faze you, you're able to step back and look at the situation more objectively. You can acknowledge the pain without getting lost in it. You can focus on what you can do rather than what you can't. You can leverage your inner strength and find a way forward. It's not about denying your feelings, but rather not letting them overpower you. You're able to feel them without becoming them. And the more you practice this, the more it will become second nature. You'll start to notice how much more peaceful and grounded you feel, how much more in control of your life. Challenges that used to send you reeling will barely make a ripple in your composure. You'll inspire others with your ability to stay centered in the midst of chaos. People will start coming to you for advice, looking to you as an example of what's possible. And you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you created this inner peace for yourself, that you took back your power and rewrote the script of your life. Now, some people might misunderstand this philosophy. They might see it as being cold or uncaring. But that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I'd argue that learning to act unaffected allows you to be more truly caring and compassionate. When you're not constantly thrown off balance by your own reactions, you have so much more to give to others. You can be a real source of strength and support because you're not depleted by every little thing. You have perspective and can offer genuine guidance and encouragement. It also allows you to set healthier boundaries. When you're not overly affected by others' opinions or actions, you're free to live according to your own values and priorities. You can say no when you need to without guilt or fear of rejection. You can stay true to yourself while still being gracious and kind. And that inner strength is magnetic. When you carry yourself with peaceful confidence, not getting hung up on petty things, people will naturally be drawn to you. They'll feel safe and uplifted in your presence. You'll build deeper, more authentic relationships based on mutual respect and appreciation. But it all starts with you, with a commitment to your own growth and well-being, with a decision to take the reins of your life and not let anything or anyone else drive. It's a daily practice, a constant choice. But every small victory, every moment you choose peace over stress, builds your capacity to handle whatever comes. So starting today, I invite you to experiment with this philosophy. Notice your reactions and consciously choose to redirect your energy. Practice acting as if nothing bothers you, not in a way that denies your humanity, but in a way that affirms your power. Start with the little things. When someone cuts you off in traffic, take a deep breath and send them a blessing rather than cursing them. When a coworker makes a snide comment, smile serenely and move on with your day. When a plan falls through, shrug it off and make a new one. As you handle these minor irritations with grace, you'll start to build an unshakable core of resilience, an inner peace that can weather any storm. And that peace will radiate out into every area of your life, attracting more of what you want and less of what you don't. It's a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. Old patterns may resurface from time to time. But with practice, the act-as-if mentality will become your new normal. And the benefits in your relationships, your work, your overall quality of life will astound you. So keep going. Keep choosing peace. Keep choosing yourself. Remember that you are so much stronger than any circumstance or challenge, that you have the power to create your reality with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Trust the journey and know that every step is taking you closer to the life you desire and deserve. A life of unshakable confidence, abundance, joy, and peace. It's all within reach. All you have to do is keep acting as if it's already yours. And soon, it will be. This is just the beginning. There are so many more tools and strategies for mastering your mindset and taking control of your life. But implementing this one shift, learning to act as if things don't bother you, can be absolutely transformative on its own. It puts you back in the driver's seat. It restores your power and peace. And it opens up a whole new world of possibility. So start today. Start small if you need to, but start. Choose one area of your life or one type of situation where you'll practice this principle. Maybe it's in your relationships. The next time someone says or does something hurtful, pause, take a breath, and choose to respond from a place of compassion and strength rather than hurt and reactivity. Or maybe it's in your work. When deadlines are looming and pressures are mounting, ground yourself, remember your larger vision and values, and calmly do what you can without getting frazzled by the stress. Little by little, you'll start to retrain your brain. You'll start to rewire your automatic responses, and you'll start to see just how powerful you really are. How much control you have over your experience of life. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress, about making the choice again and again to show up as the highest version of yourself. And as you do, you'll inspire others to do the same. You'll be a living example of what's possible when we let go of the victim mentality and step into our power. You'll help raise the consciousness of the whole planet, one peaceful interaction at a time. So thank you. Thank you for showing up, for doing this work, for being willing to grow and change and lead by example. The world needs more people like you. People who are committed to living with intention, authenticity, and grace. People who refuse to let external circumstances dictate their inner state. Keep shining your light, keep spreading your truth, and know that every time you choose to act as if nothing bothers you, you're making a powerful statement. You're declaring to the universe that you are unflappable, immovable, indestructible. That you are a force to be reckoned with and a beacon of hope. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Because the peace, the power, the potential that awaits on the other side, it's beyond what most people can even imagine. But not you. You're daring to imagine it. You're daring to create it. One thought, one breath, one choice at a time. So keep going. I believe in you. And more importantly, I hope you're starting to believe in yourself. Believe in your resilience, your strength, your boundless capacity for joy and growth and positive impact. It's all there, just waiting to be tapped. Act as if it's already done. Act as if you're already the person you wish to become. And watch in awe as your life starts to align with that vision. Watch as old patterns fall away and new doors fly open. Watch as you become a master of your mind and your world. This is just the beginning of what's possible for you. And I, for one, can't wait to see where this journey takes you. I can't wait to witness the magic you'll create and the lives you'll touch. Because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have gifts the world sorely needs. And as you learn to act unaffected by anything outside yourself, those gifts will shine brighter than ever before. So thank you for being here, for doing this work, for daring to dream of a better way. You're a leader, a visionary, a force for good. And your impact is only just beginning. Keep acting as if, my friend. Keep choosing peace. And trust that every step is taking you closer to the life of your wildest dreams. I'm cheering you on every step of the way. And I can't wait to see where your unshakable spirit takes you next. The world is waiting for you. Step into your power, own your truth, and let nothing dim your light. You've got this. And it's going to be one heck of a beautiful ride. You're absolutely right. Let's dive a little deeper into this concept and explore some more ways you can put it into practice in your daily life. Because the truth is, learning to act as if nothing bothers you isn't just about the big, dramatic moments. It's about the little choices we make every day. It's about the way we choose to respond to the countless irritations and frustrations that are an inevitable part of the human experience. Think about your typical day. From the moment you wake up to the moment your head hits the pillow at night, you're faced with a series of challenges, decisions, and interactions. And each one of those is an opportunity. An opportunity to react based on old patterns and conditioning, or an opportunity to choose a new way. Let's say you wake up to a sink full of dirty dishes that your roommate or partner promised they'd take care of. In the past, you might have let that ruin your whole morning. You might have stewed in resentment, anger, letting it color your whole day. But when you're practicing acting as if nothing bothers you, you have a different option. You can take a breath and choose to start your day with peace and positive expectation. Regardless of the state of your kitchen, you can calmly address the situation with your roommate later, from a place of clarity and respect rather than frustration and accusation. You can refuse to let a pile of dishes have power over your emotional state. Or let's say you're at work and you get an email from a difficult client or a critical boss. Your first instinct might be to get defensive, to fire back a terse reply or complain to your coworkers. But again, you have a choice. You can pause, step back, and look at the situation objectively. You can choose to respond professionally and proactively without taking the criticism personally. You can remind yourself that their opinion doesn't define you and that you're capable of handling challenges with grace and competence. You can act as if their words have no power to ruffle your feathers, and in doing so, you take back your power. These may seem like small things, but they add up. Every time you choose peace over stress, calm over chaos, you're strengthening your resilience muscle. You're reprogramming your mind to default to a state of equilibrium and ease. And over time, that becomes your new normal. But it's not just about reacting to external triggers. Learning to act as if nothing bothers you is also about proactively creating more peace and positivity in your life. It's about setting yourself up for success by focusing your energy on what you can control, rather than getting caught up in the swirl of what you can't. One powerful way to do this is through your daily habits and routines. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. So why not start it in a way that affirms your commitment to inner peace and unflappability? Maybe that means taking a few minutes to meditate or do some deep breathing before you even get out of bed. Centering yourself and setting a clear intention for how you want to show up in the world that day. Or maybe it's about crafting a morning routine that nourishes you on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That could look like taking time for a nourishing breakfast, reading something inspiring, moving your body in a way that feels good, and spending a few minutes in quiet reflection or journaling. It's about filling your cup first thing so that you have so much more to give throughout the day. When you start your day from a place of peace and purpose, it's so much easier to maintain that state as challenges arise. And it's not just about the morning. Throughout the day, look for opportunities to infuse more calm and clarity into your experience. That could mean taking regular breaks to stretch, breathe, and reset. It could mean surrounding yourself with positive reminders and affirmations. It could mean being mindful of the media you consume and the conversations you engage in, choosing to focus on what uplifts and inspires you. The more you can proactively create an inner and outer environment that supports your peace, the easier it becomes to act as if nothing bothers you. Because you're not just reacting to stress, you're actively cultivating resilience and joy. Of course, this isn't about denying or avoiding your feelings. It's important to acknowledge and process your emotions, especially the difficult ones. But there's a difference between feeling your feelings and getting stuck in them. When you're committed to acting as if nothing bothers you, you can observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. You can practice what I call the sacred pause. That moment between stimulus and response where you have the power to choose. Choose to breathe, choose to step back, choose to respond from your highest self rather than your fearful, reactive self. It's in that space that true freedom lies. And the more you practice this, the more it becomes second nature. You start to develop an unshakable core of calm, a deep knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. And from that place, you become a true force for good in the world. Because when you're not constantly thrown off balance by every little thing, you have so much more energy and attention to give to the things that truly matter. You can show up more fully for your loved ones, your work, your passions, and your purpose. You can be a source of light and inspiration for others simply by modeling what it looks like to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. And that's what I want for you. I want you to know the freedom and the power that comes from learning to act as if nothing bothers you. I want you to experience the deep peace and unshakable confidence that comes from truly mastering your mind and your emotions. It's a journey, and it's not always easy, but I promise you it's so worth it. Every small victory, every moment of choosing peace, adds up to a life of profound joy and meaning, a life where you're not at the mercy of external circumstances, but rather the creator of your own reality. So keep practicing, keep showing up for yourself, keep choosing the higher path. Surround yourself with people and resources that support your growth, and be patient and compassionate with yourself along the way. Celebrate every win, no matter how small, and trust that every step is taking you closer to the life you dream of. Remember, you have within you a strength and a wisdom that is greater than any challenge you could ever face. You have the power to rise above, to choose love over fear, peace over stress, faith over doubt. And as you learn to consistently act as if nothing bothers you, that power will only grow. So keep shining, my friend. Keep daring to live a life of authenticity, resilience, and unbothered bliss. The world needs your light, your unique gifts and perspective. And as you master the art of acting as if, you'll be able to share those gifts more freely and powerfully than ever before. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to transform your life and our world through the power of your mind, your heart, and your unrelenting commitment to growth. Keep going, keep choosing the path of peace, and know that you are never, ever alone on this journey. You've got this. And I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. Here's to a life lived boldly, joyfully, and completely unfazed by the chaos of the world. A life where inner peace is your default state, and every challenge is just another opportunity to grow and thrive. Embrace it, own it, live it. The unbothered life is yours for the taking. Claim it now and watch in awe as your world transforms in the most beautiful ways. I'm so excited for you, and I'm honored to be a part of your journey. Keep shining, keep rising, keep acting as if. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to witness the magic you create. Here's to you and your unflappable, unstoppable, absolutely incredible self. Let's do this.